Hi everyone, the Spiderman here. Well, as the title says everybody, I'm going to be separating my Cameroon crab spider slings today. And as you can see, I have all these sling pots. I got these sling pots a couple of days ago. I went over to my friend and she sold me 100 of these for £8, which was an absolute bargain. I've been looking on the internet, on eBay, and I've been looking on a couple of tarantula sites. I went on to the spider shop as well. And they were a little bit expensive on eBay and the spider shop. So my friend buys these in bulk. She buys around about 2,000 at a time. And the more you buy, the cheaper it is. So she sold these at 8p each for me. And yeah, we got them all for £8, which was an absolute bargain. So, as you know, this is the second sack that my female Cameroon crab spider has laid. And the first sack that she laid, what I'd done was, I got the glass enclosure, if nobody didn't know. I got the glass enclosure and put it inside a big giant bin. And there's the bin just there. And I put Vaseline on the inside of the enclosure. And then I put the glass enclosure inside the bin. And then opened the lid and let all the slings walk around. They're not really that keen on the Vaseline. So when they touch the Vaseline, they walk back down. So it just stops them from escaping. So I have give that bin there a good clean. And I'll put some Vaseline on the inside of that tub. And I'll put the glass enclosure inside. And there we go everybody. I've taken off the glass lid. And to be honest, there's not that many in there to be fair. And I've already potted up the first sling. And there it is everybody. Well, as you can see, I've put some substrate in there as well. And they're fairly big. I'd say they're probably around about 5 to 6 mil. And I'm hoping these are going to live a bit longer than the last batch I had. They are very, very hard to look after. But I'll be selling these at £1, just like before. And what I've done is, I've just put some ventilation holes at the top. Put some substrate in and, yeah, put the spider inside its new little home. So that's the first one done. And let's start doing the rest. So everyone, I have 10 potted up already. And I've just potted up number 11. And that little pin there, I just use that to do the ventilation holes. So what I've done is, I've taken the cork bark out and just gave it a little bit of a shake. And a few of them have actually come off. Yeah, there's a couple just down the bottom there. Where are they? Oh, there they are. So what I'll do is everybody, while I'm here, let's just quickly pot them two up as well. So let's just quickly pot up this little first one here. There we go, there's the first one. So everyone, there's number 13. Just move it along so the actual spider goes inside the sling pot. There we go. And there's number 13 potted up everybody. So everyone, I've removed the cork bark and the water dish. And there was about 10, 5 on each, 5 on this one and 5 on that one. And I thought there'd be more on here, but I gave it a good thorough looking over, and yeah, there was only probably 5 on this one. There weren't that many. I thought there'd be more, but yeah, never mind. And I gave the water dish a good clean as well, and there was, yeah, another 5 on there. So there's the enclosure, and if you're wondering where Snagglefang is, I've put her into a 32-ounce deli cup, and I put a superworm and a roach in there, but she doesn't really seem that hungry. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. I've just put her inside here, just so I can get inside the enclosure and separate all the slings. And there's that roach I put in, but it doesn't look like she's interested. As I mentioned earlier, I put a superworm in there, but she wasn't really interested in that either. So yeah. I thought she would eat because her abdomen's looking a little bit small. So I'm going to do a substrate change. Change all the substrate, clean the enclosure, and fill the water dish back up again. So if I just slowly take the lid off, and there's a close-up of her, everybody. I'd say she's a good 4.5 inch leg span, and she's a big girl, and you can see how small her abdomen is. So hopefully she should eat soon and drink plenty of water. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to do a substrate change, and let's get started. There we go, everybody. Substrate's changed. Filled up the water dish, put the fake plant back in, put the cork bark back in, and I've cleaned all the enclosure as well. So it looks a lot better than it did, and I think she should like it back inside her home again. So let's have a look at the slings, and let's see how many I've got in total. So everyone, as it's just said, 47 in total, which is a bit surprising. I thought I'd have more than that. I thought I'd have close on the 100 mark. So with them empty sling pots I've got 53 empty ones, so I'll keep them for a later date. So the last part of the video now, everybody, is to put Snagglefang back in her enclosure. So everyone, I have taken the roach out now. And let's just take the lid off. And I'm hoping she's going to be a good girl. And hopefully she'll come out and go on the cork bark. There we go. Let's just put the glass lid back on because I don't want her to escape. There we go. That was perfectly fine. And just use my tripod there. And there you go, she's back inside her enclosure. I'm hoping she'll settle down now and start drinking the water. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. And thanks for watching, everyone.